What's going on, guys? It's Trilobyte here, and I hope you guys are excited for yet another episode of Showdown Showcase. This time we are going to be in the UU tier. What that means is it is underused, which means that these are Pokemon that are pretty good, but they're not quite in the overused category. Got a lot of really cool Pokemon to bring to you guys today. First of all, we have our very cheeky Speed Boost Sharpedo, which is holding the Focus Sash, rocking out with Protect to Scout and to get a Speed Boost off. Waterfall and Crunch for Stab, and then the very dirty Destiny Bond. So we do rock Destiny Bond on this thing, this is why Sharpedo is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, competitive Pokemon to use. We also have our Choice Scarfed Chandelure, which is rocking out with Flamethrower instead of Overheat, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and Trick. So what Trick does, if you are unfamiliar with it, is it switches items with your opponent. So if I don't want to be Choice Scarf anymore, I don't have to be. So then we also have Wigglytuff, which has the ability Competitive instead of Cute Charm. And I chose Competitive because there are a lot of Intimidate leads. So I'm leading with Jigglypuff. He's going to bring out an Intimidator. I'm going to get double my special attack because of Competitive. So that's really nice. He also Wigglytuff also has Stealth Rock and Heal Bell, along with its stab moves of Dazzling Gleam and Hyper Voice. Empoleon, oh my gosh, this thing is a monster, just absolute monster. It's my special wall. It's rocking out with Scald, Defog, Flash Cannon, and Ice Beam, and oh my god, Francine, these Chocodiles. This thing is amazing. Also, we have our physically defensive Crobat. Now, I don't know how well this thing's going to work. It got a little bit of play in one of my test matches, and it did okay. Basically, my thought process behind making a physically defensive Crobat is, one, its defense and HP aren't that bad, and two, it works well as a core with Empoleon. And that was really just all of my thought process behind it. And then I already had a Defogger, so I really just needed something that could hit hard, and what hits harder than Mega Beedrill. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get the first episode started, or the first battle started, excuse me. And this is kind of a scary team, I guess. I'm actually going to lead with Shino just because I predict the Slurpuff. And I'm going to go for a Poison Jab here because even if he switches out, he can switch out into his Doublade. He can. That is a thing. But actually, you know what? Cancel that. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to U-turn. Because if he does switch out, then I get Switch Initiative. If he goes for the Belly Drum, I'm going to do enough damage to where I can come in with Sharpedo. And he is going to switch out into Doublade. So we're going to hit this U-turn here. It's resisted crit. And of course, we are just going to run in here with Morrigan real fast. And Shadow Ball is our safest play. So let's just go for the Shadow Ball. He is going to switch out into Blastoise. Blastoise is going to take this pretty well, but we can switch out into Caesar now. Right now we're kind of playing tag with all of this, but you know what? It happens. It happens. So I'm actually going to go for Scald here, and really it's just to fish for the burn. If I can burn this Blastoise, that would be awesome. He might think that I have, like, maybe Grass Knot or something. I don't know, maybe a hidden power. He's going to switch out, though, and go into Shaman. That's fine with me because I'm neutral towards everything that he wants to do to me, and I pack the Ice Beam. So, oh, he has Earth Power. Okay. Ice Beam. Earth Power did 46. So I am Is he going to predict the Blastoise? Or is he going to predict the Batman? I feel like to him it's not worth him being put in that predicament. He's going to go for the rest. Is he Chesto? He's not Chesto. And he really predicted the switch out here. And that over prediction may cost him in the Shaman. Because, I mean, he's going to send out the Slurpuff here. And that's going to do 34. And I'm just going to go for the Flash Cannon. He is going to Belly Drum here, which is a mistake because I'm part Steel type. And that's just going to take him out. Crit really didn't matter. This guy was playing well in the beginning. I'll give him that. Oh, Natural Cure. Good for him. Good for him. I'm just going to Ice Beam again. He's going to Seed Flare. And Ice Beam does take him out. So Shaman gets taken out. And this is what I was talking about. Empoleon is just such a special monster. Like, tanking these hits, man. I am kind of still worried about, I'm just going to go for Ice Beam. He kills. So, we do see that was physical. And, ooh, we do see that he is Moxie. So, do I go for... So much on his team gets hit by Stealth Rocks. If he switches out, that's him. If he doesn't, I still get Stealth Rocks up. I'm trying to find my win condition. He does switch out, which is nice. Because I can go out into Batman here. And next time he comes in, he's going to set up a Swords Dance with that Fletchender. Which is fine with me because I am going to use Cross Poison here. Between Recoil, Rocky Helmet, and Cross Poison. Okay, so he's Acrobatics. And we're going to get a crit, which is unfortunate for him. Batman is going to go down here, though. I'm just going to Roost. He is going to Acrobatics, choosing to go down. Now I'm going to send in Bigger Jaws here. And the reasoning behind that is, one, I can go for a Crunch because that would be more the play to make. Crunch is going to take this thing out, and I didn't get any damage done to me. Once again, another over prediction on his part. Maybe he thought that I was going to protect, so he could get a free Roost off. Not the case. Curious as to what he sends out here. I am. He is going to send out the Salamence, which is cool to me because I'm just going to protect here. And, one, I get to scout to see what he's going to go for. 2, Crunch is going to do a lot to this Salamence. Enough to where I don't think this thing gets any priority. And enough to where I think it's a 2-hit KO and I'm going to outspeed anyway. So he's really thinking about this decision. I think he realizes that sending out Salamence maybe wasn't the best thing to do. He's going to Outrage, so he is stuck into Outrage here. I'm going to Crunch. Well, I don't know. He might not be trapped into Outrage at this point. So he's going to see that I am stashed. He does not get confused, which means I'm going to outspeed no matter what. This Salamence is going down. Alright, so we have the Doublade and the Blastoise. The Doublade is going to come out. I am going to protect here just because I want to see, does he have the Shadow Sneak? He does have the Shadow Sneak, which only means one thing. I'm going out into Weeboxing the Wigglytuff here. 1, to immune the Shadow Sneak. 2, I don't really have anything for it. I can Dazzling Gleam. Which is resisted, but YOLO. Iron Head will take me out. That's nice to know. So, I'm going to send out Morgan. Go for the Shadow Ball. This match is pretty much done. He can send out the Blastoise here. I'm Choice Scarf, though, and 2 of these will take out this Blastoise. So we are going to see Morgan finish this up for us. Let me go ahead and type GG because I actually remembered in this match. This was a pretty good match. Definitely some over-predictions on my opponent's part. One of those was intentional. I kind of expected him to not go for another Earth Power, but I didn't really think about maybe he's going to try to predict something with Sharpedo going for Protect and everything. I don't think Shadow Sneak kills at all. If it does, this is going to get a little bit more interesting. But here's hoping it doesn't, right? So that's super effective. We are going to take him out. And we are going to win this battle. So good match for him. Good game. We can exit out of this thing now. And let me exit out of Team Builder really fast. And let me search for another battle. Alright, so we see 2 evolutions. We see the Gallade. We see the Rapid Spinner in Tentacruel, excuse me. Arcanine and Noivern. So what's his lead? His lead might be the Tentacruel. And I really don't have anything to hit that Tentacruel either. I'm going to lead with Shino on this one. I'm going to lead with Shino. He's going to... Oh! That's perfect. That is perfect because U-turn kills this thing every day of the week. It's Choice Scarfed. It is Choice Scarfed. Oh, I feel retarded. Alright, so maximum 350 speed. I mean, actually, I'm retarded because, once again, speed doesn't come into play, and I don't think that I would have outsped. I mean, he's Choice Scarfed, for sure. He is Choice Scarfed. But, dang. Because he switched out and he could have gone for, like, Dazzling Gleam or something. Speaking of Dazzling Gleam, I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks here, actually. He's going to Wish. Stealth Rock. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam here as he sends out Ferganator. So, Dazzling Gleam is my bet against this thing. He's going to return. Wow, that does a lot. I have never dealt with one of these things before. This guy is destroying me though. I just didn't expect him to outspeed. Really didn't expect him to outspeed. I think this guy's gonna switch out. Shadow Ball does 66. Oh, that barely didn't kill! He gets Ice Shard. He gets Ice Shard. I know for a fact this guy gets Ice Shard. Is he going to use it? Morgan's too important for me to sack Morgan off. There's the Ice Shard. And 328. I need at least 1 speed boost to be able to take this thing out. He is going to go for the Earthquake. And I'm going to Waterfall. Ice Shard is going to bring me down to about half health. So, I am at double speed here, though. And, hopefully, we can, because we're only at +2 right now. I'm going to Destiny Bond here. That's going to take me out, so that Umbreon goes down. I'm going to send out Morrigan here as he sends out the Tentacruel. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. That's only going to do 27. Scald's going to be able to take me out. So I have my core left, which, I mean, is nice, but it's not nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go for the Scald here. Caesar could do something here. I will give it to him. Caesar could do something here. I'm really, honestly, I'm fishing for the burn more than I'm doing anything else at this point. Because if I can get the burn, if I can just get the burn, this thing becomes a lot easier. Man, this guy, I gotta give it to this guy. This guy was, he was on top of things. He was on top of things. If I hadn't let my Beedrill go down, things would have been a little different, I feel like. And I'm going to switch out into Batman. Because there's the burn. And this is a physically offensive Pokemon. So, yeah, that frickin' sucks. But Brave Bird's still going to do a nice 25%. Ice Beam's going to come through, not kill me. I don't think Burn takes me out either. So I am going to go for another Brave Bird. He does not switch out. Tentacool goes down. I'm going to go down to Burn. And Caesar is tasked with taking out Pokemon. The only Pokemon that I'm really worried... Actually, the only Pokemon I'm really worried about is that Arcanine. And that's because Arcanine can get close combat. And there's the Arcanine. So I'm really banking on this. So he's going to Wild Charge. I forgot about Wild Charge too. But Scald takes it out. And I'm going to get some Lefty's Recovery. So he's going to send out the Noivern. I pack the Ice Beam. If he doesn't kill me, he's going to Draco. I don't go down. Caesar, why are you such a monster? So, I mean, even if he beats me here, Shadow Ball will take me out. I'm still at +1. So we are still positive. Man, that was such a good game. You know, it sucks that I lost, but everyone loses eventually. Everyone loses sometimes. I started off my last video with a loss. So, man, that was a great game. Like I said, I really believe the deciding factor in that one was me sacking off Beedrill in the very beginning, not thinking about, oh hey, this Espeon might outspeed her, oh hey, this Espeon might be scarfed. So, we see kind of an intimidating team here. We do. I'm gonna lead with Morgan. For a few reasons. Mostly because, okay, so the Dragalge is going to come out. And actually, I don't want this thing to be Choice Scarf. And this thing walls me all day, every day. So I'm going to send out Caesar. Because Focus Blast, hello. Okay. Okay. Did not know Dragalge got Focus Blast. I get the freeze! This is the second video in a row that I've gotten freeze hacks! I get the freeze! Oh my gosh! Why am I... Oh, we get a crit! No way! No way! Oh, I'm so sorry, man! I'm so sorry! I mean, he gets a crit on the knockoff. Like that, you know, like that, does anything for him. I'm gonna go for the U-turn here to get some initiative. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna go out into Bigger Jaws. Has some really high defense. This might be a Mega also. But I'm gonna go for the Waterfall. Oh, he's gonna switch out. That's nice of him. I kinda wanna see what this thing's gonna do because I know for a fact this thing is gonna be Prankster. He's just gonna go for the Hurricane, which is nice because I'm double speed now, which means I outspeed and Waterfall kicks this thing's buttocks. So Tornadus is gonna go down. Maybe he thought I was Mega. I don't know why he brought that thing in. I mean, I realize I hit that thing I hit Steelix for super effective damage, but my defenses are doo-doo butter. So he's gonna send in Steelix again. And Mega Steelix is going to come through. That's only going to do 44% crit, sash, and I know for a fact this thing does not get priority, so I am just going to Destiny Bond here, and he is going to take himself out. So I'm going to send out more again, as he sends out the Mian Shao, and just gonna go for Shadow Ball or Flamethrower. Shadow Ball does less? I did not know that. I'm gonna go for Flamethrower. There's the knockoff. Well, Trick isn't a thing anymore, but we are gonna take this Mian Shao out. Gligar is gonna come out. He doesn't resist anything that I do, so he's gonna let me hit a Flamethrower, which is nice. He's gonna set up the Stealth Rock, which I don't really understand because you're letting me get 2 Flamethrowers off before you take me out. And then I can send out Caesar to, yeah, I win this game. I win this game, like, a lot. So, doesn't take me out. Caesar's gonna take him out. I knew Caesar could tank an Earthquake from a Gligar because it's a Gligar. I can go for Flash Cannon here as he Moonblasts me. Is this thing choiced? That was weird. But, gonna send out Shino here. Between Shino and just in case this thing can't kill me. Or this thing can kill me, excuse me. He's gonna Moonblast. I do think that it's choiced, actually. But we still outspeed and we get an adaptability Poison Jab off and just destroy that thing's face. Kill. Ha! Salty. So, I feel bad for the freeze, but Little Death Jr. over here is telling me to kill myself, so I don't feel bad anymore. Good game on my part. I do feel like I did play that pretty well. Besides the fact that, you know, that freeze hacks really just messed this person up. Really, they did make some misplays. I feel like sacking off their Tornadus was a bad idea. Let's see. That's why I'm depressed and I'm not going to mount to anything. Tongue sticking out. This is going on YouTube. I mean, no one's going to watch it, really, but this is going on YouTube. So you guys know Little Death Jr. is a dillweed. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I hope that you guys really just enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the salt, because I know I do when I get people that salty. So, as always, guys, I will see you in the next video.